your seatbelt. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Chrissie is hilarious.
Chrissie, have you ever heard of the comedian Basha K. Ali?
No, that sounds like something you yell at before you blow up a plane.
Basha K. Ali!
30 seconds remaining.
But you know what good you say? I dabbled in stand-up for something. I haven't even disrespected you at all.
I was very confused by the title, Everything Everywhere All at Once, because that's also what we call it when Ash takes off his shirt. I shouldn't be up here. I should be in school on the other side of the ocean. Oh my god. Oh fuck, it's live. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Oh my god. Welcome. It is. It's not Saturday. It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, August 9th. We just had our show at Rozco's in Austin, Texas. Sorry if I just flashed you my veg. It's new. I want to show it off.
Did you just get it made? Yeah.
I just had it made. What an interesting night we had. What an interesting day we had. We woke up here in our beautiful hotel. What is this? Holiday Inn Express. Only the best for my princess, Lila. I love a Holiday Inn Express because I don't like anything too nice, but it's very nice. I was raised on like Days Inn. I was raised on the shittiest of hotels. So even if there's like a hotel with like a slightly new carpet, I'm like, whoa, someone's doing well. So this is a good hotel. So we woke up here. We got here yesterday. Yeah, we flew in yesterday and we did InfoWars. We hung out there. And then today, I went and did the Drinking Bros podcast. Lila stayed here and took advantage of the gorgeous pool. I was actually a little jelly because I'm like, I fucking really just wanted to go to the pool.
I laid out there like a baked potato.
Like a bougie. I guess I don't need my headphones. It's just us. But I was so jealous of the pool. I was like, I really just want to go to the pool. When do I have time just for me? And I was like, bitch, go do the podcast. Go promote your show. So there's more than 15 fucking people there. So I went, go to the Drinking Bros. They have a beautiful studio that, Lila, you've been to before.
It's nice.
It's gorgeous. It's so aspirational. They've got their own hard seltzer line. They've got just a gorgeous, huge building with multiple studios in it. And so shout out to Ross Patterson and Dan Holloway for having me on. And they're so funny. I walk in and I was like, Lila, come or not, but you seemed like you're like, I just need to chill at the pool. I'm like, girl, I wish I could chill at the pool too. So I walk in, they're like, no, Lila, we were promised midgets. And like the whole like beginning of the podcast is like, we were upset. She lied to us. We promised midgets, and she promised us another time that she would bring midgets, and there weren't any. And like we ordered all these small drinks and snack packs. It's like, you're such a good sport, because they were like 45 midget jokes just in the beginning of the show.
Aww.
I'm like, if Lila hears this, I'm like, it's all shit you've heard before.
They missed me.
Yeah, they did miss you. And they were really tickled by this sign. So we gave them a signed headshot. Actually, let me go get one.
Yes.
We got them a signed headshot of us. And these, we're really going to try to sell these at Anime Matsuri, but like the CVS that we tried to get these printed at, like severely fucked up, and only really a few of these came out looking okay.
Look how cute.
So we gave one of these to Dan and Ross. We signed them. It's us in Sailor Moon costumes. I don't know if you can see because of the glare. But we tried printing out a bunch today at CVS, and CVS just fucked up. And they printed just a few, and the rest were streaky. And the guy's like, you're going to get a refund in like 2 weeks. Enjoy. Mm-hmm. So they were just laughing. They're like, so Lila just sent a signed headshot in her place? Like, she thinks that's good enough? Like, she thinks that's like she's actually here? I'm like, no. I'm like, she's just like, She wishes she could be here, but I'm like, you guys should have seen this pool. And we were like, well, we were going to call the episode after. We're going to call it like something about midgets. And I was like, well, I'm sorry, you guys got to rename the episode now.
That's so funny.
And so I'm describing the cosplay. I'm going to do it Anime Matsuri. I'm like, well, we both brought these costumes, so we're each going to be in Sailor Moon costumes. I'm like, I also brought another costume that's like Misty, this Pokemon trainer. She has red hair. That's the reason why I wanted to do it, because it was easy. It's just shorts and a yellow shirt and fucking red suspenders and red shoes. And I'm like, but my husband Frank brought up to me that Misty is a very like rail thin character, and you're not. And I was like, I guess I'm just gonna be Thick Misty.
Yeah, Thick Misty. I like it.
So I think they're gonna name the
like
episode
it.
Thick Misty. And then the guy was like, he's like having his guys Google Thick Misty, and what immediately comes up is hardcore porn and like hardcore naked images. I'm like, that's not the Thick Misty we're talking about. Like, so. And they're like, is it thick with a K or thick with 2 C's? I'm like, I think it's thick with 2 C's. Oh my God, Kiki, my love. You two look positively marvelous. Miss you. I miss Yao.
I miss you.
She wrote Miss Yao.
I miss Yao at the
Miss
pool.
Yao, Kiki.
I wish you were at the pool.
Kiki, I wish you were here to balance us out, because Lila here doesn't drink and you drink constantly. And I like to tour with both of you because I sort of find myself in the middle.
Yes.
But I'm with her. I can't drink at all now because I feel like I'm the one that has a problem.
We miss you, Kiki.
We miss you, Kiki.
Oh, yes, we need her because
We
she
do
is
need
the
her.
balance.
She's the balance. She's the other extreme.
Oh, we need her.
And so they sent me on my way today with, can you grab that cooler?
Yes.
A bunch of hats for merch. And look how cool this is. It's a Drinking Bros brand cooler. This zips up into a whole like square. It says Drinking Bros. You can fit like a fuck ton of drinks in here. And how cool is that? They're like, yeah, you can have it. And they gave me a case, a tray, a tray of peach hard seltzers. And they're in the trunk right now because I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking bust these out. I'm like, it would just be me drinking them. So they're in the
We need you, Kiki.
We need you, Kiki. We need you to help me drink all these seltzers. But now that I'm thinking of it, I should have brought a couple and I'd be fucking having one right now. But they're in the trunk. 3 levels down. In this hotel, there's like a parking garage, but you have to go to this fucking sub basement. The park. I don't know why I'm bitching. We had a great time. Everything's been great so far.
It's been fun.
It's been fun. The crowd tonight was awesome.
Oh, they were great.
Everyone in the crowd tonight was a fan of InfoWars. I'm like, who likes InfoWars? The entire crowd was like, ah! And our friend Rob, who works at InfoWars, came with a couple of his friends.
It was fun.
Yeah, I'm like asking him about Kanye West on the stage. And I can tell him, like, he can't, spill all of the secrets. But I was like, how was he? I'm like, I know I did a great job because I just didn't talk about the Holocaust. So it was fun. So I have to stop eating popcorn right now. What's up, Kiki? White Claw won't sponsor me, so maybe Hard AF will. I think they actually would. Hard AF break. Yeah, I was like, why isn't White Claw in New York? Get on it. And they're like, we're working on it. So anyway, we get there. We like to get to the venue at least an hour early.
Yes.
We get there at 7-ish, a little after 7.
It's next to a Planned Parenthood.
This Rozco's Comedy Club is next to a Planned Parenthood and across the street from a university. So I was like, how are there not more women here? How are there not more young women? Like, we're right in their area where they flock. So,
oh my gosh.
What we should have done, I should have handed out flyers at the Planned Parenthood.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? I know this abortion sucks, but come have a laugh next door.
Yeah. I liked the venue.
It was great. I didn't know what to expect. It was brand new. I didn't really look at photos, so I was like, afraid it wasn't going to be great. But it was great. It's gritty. It feels kind of like how the Knitting Factory feels in New York City, in Brooklyn, where it's dark. It's kind of gritty. It feels like there's mostly music in there.
That's nice.
The ceilings aren't high, but they're not low. They're in the acceptable range. And I like that it's not. I just hate when a venue feels so nice that you can't tell like a dirty joke or have like a spicy take. So this place was just the right amount of like dark and gritty that you felt like you could just.
I felt like I could
real.
say anything.
Yeah, you could get real with them. And so we get there an hour early. We're just chilling. We're looking at our notes and stuff. And the bartender, I guess, was a fan of mine, which she's
Audrey.
Audrey. She's like a girl in her 20s. So I'm already shocked. I'm like, you're already not my prime demographic. And
she was cute, and she was the host.
She was the host because they didn't have a host. And then Leonardo Joni, who I interviewed last week, she lives in town, and she's like, can I come to a spot? I'm like, yes, please. She walks in. Immediately, me and Lila were like, we love this girl. We loved her energy immediately.
Like, we like this girl. It was great.
And
it
she's
was
like,
awesome.
And she's like, I'm going to a first date after this show. And she was anxious about that.
And she had her nails done, and they looked really nice.
Her nails looked great. And she's taller than I expected.
Yes.
How tall did you think she was? She seemed like 5'7" to me.
She's model tall.
She's like maybe
she's
5.
Like,
she's maybe 5'8" actually.
She's like walking
5'9".
in the room and she owns it tall.
I think she's 5'8" or 5'7". Yeah, because I'm 5'3", and she was like, yeah.
Everybody looks pretty tall.
She has tall girl confidence. She has tall girl energy.
Yes, it was awesome.
Yeah.
She is like what I think I am. And I think that's why I liked her. I was like, this is how I picture myself.
You both have great I don't give a fuck energy, and I want more of that around me all the time. Like, I just want to surround myself with an I don't give a fuck army.
She walked in, and I was immediately like, I like her.
Yes.
That was like the
we
vibe.
even said it at the same exact time.
As soon as she like left to go to the bathroom or something, and then me and Chrissie at the same time were like, I like her.
I like her.
I'm like, whoa.
James. If you're just joining us, we're recapping the show we just did in Austin. We're in Austin right now at Rozco's Comedy Club. It's a newer comedy club. I think they just opened this year.
Yeah.
So that's why most people we've been talking about it like have never heard of this venue. But it's great,
cool
and it would totally come back.
They have a great green room. It's very large.
Very large. They need more art on the walls. They need more color in there. But they had couches for us, and they they were on point with getting us drinks and shit. So
Keanu's funny.
Hello, boys.
She is hello, boys.
Mm-hmm.
That's when we'd say that in Vegas. It was funny.
That's your catchphrase.
Hello, boys.
Hello, boys. That's what I said. I'm like, Lila's not here, but I can speak on her behalf. Hello, boys. Deranged Lunatic. What's up, Deranged Lunatic? Did you get your white chocolate from Buc-ee's yet? No, we haven't actually passed to Buc-ee's, but we will tomorrow when we get up at the ass crack of dawn to drive to Houston.
We're going on a trip.
We will definitely have a Buc-ee's moment tomorrow. AC Kudrick. Love this show. You babes are hilarious. At Popashoni, that's my farm. Oh, wow. You have a farm?
Ooh, do you have any ducks?
Are you going to be a duck? Do you have a big duck? Matthew Hammond, Thick Misty is going to be great. You will kill it. I am afraid it's going to look ridiculous, but it's too late to back out now.
It's going to be hot.
James Shart, you keep saying Misty is skinny. Misty is 10 years old. Of course she's skinny. You're not thick, Misty. You're middle-aged wine mom. How dare you? Goodbye. I will not hear of such things. Lies. So Leonardo was great.
I'm just...
it's Austin. You never know what to think. I'm always like, because we had a great time. We were in Cap City, I think, last year.
Oh, Cap City is like in a very like bougie area too.
It's in a bougie mall.
And also, that was when I was still like having drinks. So I was drinking then.
You had I'm not encouraging you to drink, but like you fucking did great on that show.
Oh my god, I remember.
You did great tonight.
Yeah, but I remember on that show you ordered chicken wings, and then I had like 2 of these like drinks back to back before the show, and then I came out and I said that I had murdered a kitten or something for my outfit. I don't know.
You were a little wild, but you were funny. I think
wild.
you can harness that wildness without drinking.
Yeah, tonight was fun though.
Good.
I felt very good about both of our sets. It was very fun to watch you. I enjoyed it.
Of the set that I always am so. My heart warmed whenever I hear you laugh, like especially if it's a riff or something new, and I hear you laugh. I go, "Okay, Lila
it's me."
It's funny. I'm like Lila thinks it's funny. It's gonna be okay.
That's great.
Yeah, Peter Feliciano was in the front row. I know Peter. Rob was there with some friends. There was a guy sitting in the front row with a SimpCast shirt. I was like, SimpCast!
Yeah, our friend, he was at the Vegas show.
He was gay. I'm like, I have a gay fan.
He's awesome. He's been
awesome.
He's been to multiple of our shows.
Yeah, he's in Vegas. He brought a girlfriend with him, and I was like, oh, you guys dating? Are you guys like together? And they're like, no, I would never. I was like, oh, because I was asking, when did you all lose your virginities? I was like polling the room, and
remember when a guy was like 7? I'm just kidding.
It was Peter. Well, he said 17, but he said it slow. I'm like, I hope you're not about to say 7.
It was funny.
And then, so this girl basically like admits that she's a virgin. And I was like, oh my God, you're a virgin. I'm like, if you had told me who in this room would be a virgin, I would say it would be one of the fucking 25 guys here, not the only girl. But she was a virgin. And then I shook her hand after, and she was like 6 feet tall. I was like, whoa. I was like, I hope you thought I was funny. Don't hurt me. Ugh. She was so tall.
Yeah, they were nice.
I get intimidated by tall people.
Really?
Yes.
What?
Yeah. If you're like, I don't know, 6'5" and up. Like, they were both tall. And I was like, hope you had fun. Don't hurt me.
I don't. I just like.
Yeah. That's what I need to do more of. More just punching.
Yeah, just punch the air. It makes you feel better.
That was cool. It was cool to see SimpCast shirt. There was a couple Friday Night Tights fans in the crowd. And I like when people come and chat after. That's like sometimes my favorite part of the show is like getting to know people at the end and being like where they heard you from and if they'd seen you before, if they hadn't, like they want you to sign something. And sold a couple shirts. And I was going to sell, the bartender girl / host was like a big fan of mine. She looked like she wanted to buy a shirt, and like she kind of like it went to the side of the table, and then she went back to working at the bar. And then I was like, did you want this shirt? She's like, I do, but I'm like, I'm so broke right now. And I was like, girl, have it. Like, here, just have it.
She was so
She's
happy.
like, oh my God. And then we gave her, I gave her an autograph, like the big sign of the show.
That was cute.
Mm-hmm. It's really interesting because there's the type of crowd that you expect in Austin, and they were not at all what was there. It was like, it just felt like our peeps.
Yeah, I felt very comfortable on stage tonight. I was very happy with my set. And you were great, Chrissie.
Stop it.
No, you were very good.
Stop it.
Your riffing was like,
Go
there was
on.
a lot of, you need to listen to that set because I feel like there's a lot you could elaborate on to like make like a solid bit.
I did a new trans riff.
Yeah.
And I recorded with my phone. I didn't have any heckler
I feel
moments.
like even you're like, when you were doing like when you were interacting with the Virgin and you did that, you could even like
clip that.
Well, you could clip that, but I also feel like you could turn that into something of like, oh, if you ever run into a virgin in the wild, like,
yeah,
you know, you could turn that into it.
I was doing like a voiceover from like a nature movie.
I love it.
It was so fucking weird. Like, I could tell she felt weird, and instead of moving on and changing subjects, I kept talking about how she was a virgin,
which was great.
I wouldn't let it go, and at the end, I'm like, sorry, I made a big fuss over you being a virgin, but like, you know, just don't be such a virgin. I'm like,
well,
good luck with your virginity.
Maybe we'll meet some more at Anime Matsuri.
Oh, we will definitely meet more virgins at Anime Matsuri.
What?
Did you say anything? Did you say anything new tonight? New jokes?
Yeah.
That you tried out?
Yeah, like I would say 80%
was new.
Was new. And
wow.
I'm really proud about that. And I closed with what's usually my opener.
Whoop whoop.
Which made me feel really like when you close with what is normally your opener, I'm like, oh, I'm doing something new here.
Yeah, I think I did 70% new.
You did. You did. And
just like random.
And it was really funny. You're like, did I get the light?
And you're like, yeah, bitch.
But it was great.
I did an hour.
You did.
My biggest fear is that I'll burn through everything I'd planned to do and then be short. Not like short like you.
Huh?
I mean, like, embarrass myself by going so far under time that I get laughed out of town. I don't really love smart food because of the debris it leaves behind on your fingers, but that's all they had in the lobby. And I hate the little fucking greasy nubs you get on your hands after. Like, I don't want to wipe it on the sheets because I'm not degenerate, but
Do it.
no, it's so I don't like.
Sometimes I wipe stuff on the walls.
What? Your home walls?
Not my home walls, but this hotel I did.
No, you can't do that. That's
did.
I hate that. I hate when I go to a hotel and there's handprints on the walls or the ceiling. You're part of the problem.
Yep, I did. My eyeshadow.
Why? Just get a fucking tissue,
Because
Lila.
I just saw it and I was like, ew, and I wiped it on the wall.
That's so like burn it down energy.
Yep. That's what I'm gonna do.
You can't do that because now
Yes, I can. I did.
Fucking Maria's gonna come in here with a magic eraser. If she even notices it, she probably won't.
It's sparkly. It looks nice.
The next person's gonna be like,
What's
"Wow,
wrong? I don't think
what dirty hoe stayed in here."
Hey, it looks sparkly. It looks nice. It's like a little design.
All right, F's in the chat. If you think wiping makeup on the walls is disgusting behavior.
Why would it be disgusting?
Because you're wiping something on the wall.
I'm famous.
Oh wow, you're one of those. Okay, so you're somebody who leaves their hotel room.
Okay, I would say if Beyonce was in here and she wiped her makeup on the wall, people would be taking pictures of it.
No, it's just as disgusting.
Nope, it's not disgusting.
It is.
No,
you're like Marshall who pees in the sink and thinks it's okay.
You know what?
And actually, what you do is worse because you actually leave behind a mess.
I don't leave behind a mess. It's a small little. I'll show you where I did it.
Show me your crease later.
I'll show you where I did it.
You know what? Now I'm gonna work to buff it out before Maria gets here.
It's just a little line.
Unbelievable.
Well, you know what? The lighting over there is horrible.
What if I came to your house and smeared some shit on the wall?
This ain't my house.
Yeah,
this is a Holiday Inn.
But what if I went to your house and I'm like, this isn't my house. Smear.
This is a Holiday Inn. This is a corporation. Do it at Walmart. This ain't a mom and pop shop.
This is.
You want to say something? You know what I
know you have looting energy right now. You have.
I do. But literally, listen to this. I'm going to tell you this. If this was a mom and pop hotel, like a little cottage place, I wouldn't do it.
Oh, because it's a chain. You wipe your hands on the wall.
Yep, that's right.
But what's the difference? The maids that work and the housekeepers that work at this chain are the same type of maids that would work at the fucking boutique hotel. Yes, they are.
No, they wouldn't see that thing on the wall and they wouldn't get in trouble for it.
You don't know what they see or don't see or get in trouble for or not.
I'm telling you, I would do it again and I will do it at the next hotel when you're not watching me.
I don't like it. I don't like this side of you, Lila. Fame is really turning you into something I wasn't prepared for. Keanu, if you're still listening, would you wipe your hands on the wall of a hotel?
Yep, I would wipe. If I had Cheetos on my hand and I did not want to lick it off.
That's the worst.
Yeah, I would do it like this.
No.
Like that.
You can't do that.
Right here. Ugh.
I don't like that. I don't like this side of you.
I will do it.
But like, okay, let's say we were staying here a week. Now you've got to look at your handprints, your dirty marks on the wall for another week.
If we were staying for a week, that would be a different story. And I'll tell you why. Because all of my things would have been laid out. Where my makeup wipes would have been laid out.
You don't lay them out for just one night or two?
No, because we're leaving in the morning and I didn't want to like totally tornado up in here. So I've been very particular about keeping things.
I tornadoed in the bathroom. My shit is all sprawled out.
Well, I did not do that. And I'm telling you, if we were staying here for a week, I would have had more toiletries available for me to not do that. It's not something that I'm just doing willy-nilly. It's something that I will do if I am not having close access to a makeup wipe.
I think that's a cope.
If we were staying at like a mom and pop place or like a really like fancy place, they would have little things that I would use.
Like what?
Little trinket stuff where you would wipe things with.
What do you mean? I've never stayed at such a place where there's trinket stuff.
Well, you got to get like me. You have to be famous. Okay.
I've stayed at places where they maybe have one makeup wipe, but that's not even nice places that offer that. Like I'll sometimes stay in a shithole that has just a singular makeup wipe on the sink.
So it's a shithole, you said.
I'll stay in very cheap hotels.
Okay, well then that's why
But I would never wipe my hands on the walls of the very cheap hotel.
It's not a hand. It's a finger.
It's a finger.
It's a finger.
It's part of a hand.
Okay.
It's literally 1/5 of a hand.
And it's only like a little bit of something.
I think that's broken windows theory because, once you throw one thing on the ground, then the whole city goes to shit.
Do you put your gum in places?
No.
I do.
Where do you put your gum?
Random things.
Like where?
I just want to mark it.
Where do you put your gum?
Like in little spots.
Like under tables?
Mm-hmm.
Ew, that's so antisocial.
Mm-hmm.
I throw mine in the trash.
And I eat it later.
No, you don't.
Sometimes.
No, you don't. What are you, Napoleon Dynamite?
No.
That's crazy to me. It's crazy. All right, the chat is somewhat supportive of you.
Do you guys support me? Would
They
you
just-
let
they
me come
find
to
you-
your house
I think
and wipe my finger on
I think because
something?
you're cute, you get away with a lot of shit. That
And yes.
that like I don't think I could get away with.
And that's okay.
One day I want to be cute and get away with shit. I think I just have to not care. But I just would never do that. Cause
You never wipe yourself?
wipe myself. I never wipe myself on walls of hotels. No, because I know someone will either look at that in disgust and think less of their hotel experience, or a housekeeper will be like, "Great, now I gotta fucking get a magic eraser and rub this out."
There is cum on these walls, I'm sure of it. So I think my little makeup.
Is better than cum.
Yep. Or do you think cum's better? Let's have a black light
It
in here.
depends. It depends because cum you might not be able to see as much as a makeup smear.
That's DNA.
Yeah, I know it's gross, but like you might not be able to see it. Thank you, monkey head. There's an entire gum wall in Seattle, and it's a tourist attraction. That's disgusting.
Have you been to it?
No, I've never been to Seattle. Have you been to Seattle?
That's where I lived. Marysville, Washington.
Oh shit! Right.
That's where I grew up.
How long were you there for?
Like 20 years.
That's pretty significant.
Yeah. Do you know it's the #1 suicide place in the world?
Seattle is?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because it rains every day.
Because
And it's just like a
the weather is
trickling rain.
depressing.
Yeah, I wanted to kill myself. That's why I left.
Because of the rain.
I jumped in a canoe and moved down to California.
Okay.
And by canoe, I mean,
A car? A U-Haul?
no, like a soda can.
Okay. You're like, just my size. Super chat. Oh my God, it's Matt Mead. Are you the Matt Mead? Thanks, Matt Mead. Thank you for the super chat. Oh my God, Courtney grew up in Lake Stevens. Do you know what that is?
Yes, I do know where that is. Lake Stevens is right next to Marysville. One time when I was in high school, me and my friend would like go to other high schools and see how long we could last at the high school until security realized we didn't go to that school.
Wow.
And one time I went to Lake Stevens for lunch.
Oh, cool.
And then they kicked us out. Said, you don't go to school here.
I didn't ever try to like hang out in other hotels, like other hotels, not other schools. Like there was Chaminade, which was an all boys school, and that just seemed like forbidden fruit because that's where all the boys were. It's like all boys.
You could go there now as a transgender.
No, I don't think I would be. Me trying to get into a all boys high school now would be bad. They'd be
What's
like,
something disgusting that you do in hotels?
I actually like clean up a lot. I try to like fold my stuff up back in my suitcase.
Aw.
I'll wipe down the sinks. I'll hang up the towels. Like I don't like laying them on the floor. I like to hang them up and dry them again in case I use them again. I don't like the and like Frank does it too. He'll use a towel once and throw it on the ground. I'm like, you might need that again. But maybe that's like poor person mentality. Like you don't know when you're gonna need this towel again. Why not keep it as good as you can, as long as you can?
But you could get a new towel.
But you might not be able to. You
Like,
might
why
not be able
not?
to get them made. They might not come to you right away. They
What
might be out of
What if
towels.
you go downstairs?
No, I'd rather just like preserve the towel that I have rather than bank on more towels being available.
Do you rip ass?
Rip ass?
In hotel rooms.
Ripping ass?
This guy just rolled. I try to fart as much as possible.
Kamikaze farts as much as possible. Oh my God. I've never used the ice bucket without a plastic bag. I just like, it's my little home. Even if I'm here for a night, I try to like treat it with respect.
Oh, that's so sweet. I take a shit in the corner. I'm just kidding.
What? No, I really don't. And I also don't try to like fuck up the bed. Like I sleep in just a tiny little corner.
Not me.
And I try to keep as much of the bed made as possible.
I'm like karate chopping in there.
I'm a very still sleeper though. I sleep like very corpse-like. I'm very still. I'm like,
I sleep like a spider monkey. I might be on like this part of the bed, and then I might end up like.
but that's great. Like I'll sometimes look over at you and I'll be like, it doesn't look like it's a person there, but
What?
you're in the bed. Like
What
you'll
does
have
it
the
look
sheets
like?
crumpled and the pillows. Like I woke up this morning, I looked over, it looked like there was no one there, but I'm like, I know that Lila's in there somewhere. It just looks like an unmade bed.
That's funny.
It looks like there's no one there.
I'm in there somewhere.
Somewhere
in the
monkey. There's an entire gum wall. I already read that. I'm intrigued about this gum wall. Oh, Matt Mead, thank you. Ryan, the eating warrior. Chrissie has a strong conscience. I feel like you'd pass grocery store cart theory. Oh, ever since
What is that?
cart narcs came on the scene, I am all about returning my shopping cart for sure.
I do that.
Do you?
I do. Actually.
How funny that you do that.
I do.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Have you ever shoplifted?
Yeah.
Me too.
When I was little. Yep.
Me and my friend would have what we would call shoplifting days. Like today.
Wow, you would
today,
do it with friends? I would never do it with somebody.
No, I did it with one friend, and we'd call it, today is our shoplifting day. Let's hit up every store. And we just hit up every store.
Go to a mall?
We go to a mall. And
Okay.
here's the most fucked up part. We go to the mall, take a bunch of shit, put it in the car, then come back and take a bunch of shit.
See, there's a difference between back in our day, shoplifting was a skill, not just looting now, and there's no skill required. There's no finesse.
No.
There's no tact. It's almost like you guys didn't even learn how to tactfully shoplift. You just walk the fuck in and walk out with 5 Gucci bags. Like, what the fuck? Like, let's go back to we're getting a pair of Claire's earrings.
Yeah, we literally sold like maybe like a couple shirts, some eyeshadows, those kind of things. But let me tell you this. One time we went to a mom and pop place.
That you respect more than a corporate place.
And it was like a jewelry store. And we came back to my friend's house and she showed me this pearl necklace she took. And I got so angry with her.
Real pearl?
It's just like a pearl necklace. I don't know if it was real. I don't know what it was. But I lectured her. I was like, how dare you do that? And she's like, Lila, we shoplift all the time. I'm like, yeah, from Walmart. Okay. And we went back there and I made her return it.
Wow. How do you return something that you've stolen?
You just put it in the spot that you took it out of.
Oh, just like sneakily put it back.
Yeah, I didn't have her go there and like tell this little old lady,
Right.
hey, we stole this shit. I was just like, go put it back in the freaking thing. It was a
That's
store
really
out of
nice.
this woman's garage. And I'm
Yeah.
like, you stole from this
Oh my
lady's house.
God, Matt Mead. Is this the Matt Mead? It's me. Love you guys. Pee off the boat. Wow, shit. Thank you, Matt. That's crazy generous
Hi,
of you.
Matt. Do you wipe things on the walls at hotels?
I peed off Matt's boat the last time. Oh, Torgo the White. Super chat. Get that butt. Thank you. I'm just gonna leave that up there. Wow. Thank you,
Aw.
Matt Mead.
Thanks, Matt.
Jesus Christ, that's gonna pay for my White Claws next time. Interesting. Yeah. I feel like I shoplifted because it was before I could work and I didn't ever get an allowance. So I was just like, how am I ever gonna be able to get things that I want? And like, I just didn't feel like I could ask my parents for money because I didn't feel like I deserved it. I also feel like they were broke. And so I'm not gonna ask people for something they don't have. So I just was like, I guess I'm just gonna fucking steal earrings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I shoplifted because it was fun. And I was doing hood rat shit with my friends.
Hood rat shit. What kind of stuff would you take?
That's so funny. So why Lila sound like she swallowed a little person? Because this is my voice. This is what I sound like. Okay, what was your question?
What would you shoplift?
Eyeshadows, like mostly makeup,
I would-
random like t-shirts too.
Yeah.
And okay, so I did get caught by a secret shopper.
Oh
And then
shit.
I was banned from Rite Aid for a year. And I remember they called my parents.
More like wrong aid.
And my dad had to come pick me up. And my mom was on the phone and she was like, why would you steal nail polish? We have so much nail polish.
Yeah, but we don't have this color.
I don't know. I was like, I don't know. I didn't need to. It was just like a thrill. Like
It was a rush.
Yeah. And then I never stole after that because that was really embarrassing.
I never got caught by the authorities, but I got caught by my sister, and then she kind of shamed me out of it because she and my mom like did an intervention. They're like, "We know, Chrissie, you don't make any fucking money. How did you get these Abercrombie tank tops?" And I was like, "Because I'm good, and you guys don't give me money, and like it's called being self-sufficient." And they just made me feel bad, and then I stopped.
Yeah.
But again, I was like, I'm getting things for myself. I'm not being a problem. I'm not asking anyone for money. I'm not trying to fucking make everyone feel bad about being broke. So I just fucking made do. But yeah, I would go to Abercrombie and take tank tops. Because like is when these Abercrombie tank tops were like really popular. Mm-hmm. The piping and the strap would be a different color than the tank top.
But you had to have skill back then, like you said. You had to like.
You had to have finesse. Now they have no finesse. Now you
can just grab it and walk out the store and.
God. They didn't have to learn like we did. They didn't have to actually like cut their teeth or figure it out.
Yeah,
it's annoying. It's like these kids these days have it so easy. You just walk in, take a fucking $1,000 purse and walk out.
I used to take chapsticks too.
Ooh.
I had like 100 chapsticks. I had like
there's nothing like a new chapstick though.
A collection of chapsticks. But another time that I remember I stole this like eyeliner. I must have been like maybe like 9 or 10. And I get in the car and I like brag to my parents and I'm like, I took this eyeliner. And then my dad immediately drove back to the store, took the freaking eyeliner from me, walked in the store and put it on the counter.
Wow.
Yeah, I was so pissed. I was like, ugh.
Dad, you blew up my spot.
Yeah, but what a great
And then
dad.
you're like, and that was the last time you told Dad of your winnings. Thank you, Torgo. Matthew Hammond. I always wanted to reverse shoplift where I buy something and then I put it back to screw up their inventory. That's so silly. That's funny. Holy shit. Well, now we're adults now and we don't do things like that anymore.
No.
Yeah.
Because Big Brother's watching you.
I got a feeling somebody's watching me. I have a couple of brisket slabs to warm up and eat.
I ate my chicken nuggets.
Ooh, yeah, we went to Stubbs. Me and Carrie Smith, who was here, enjoying the pool with Lila earlier today.
Which is great. We love Carrie.
And then you took a nap, and me and Carrie went to go eat.
That was glorious.
I know, I'm so jealous. I wish I could nap.
Oh, that nap was
and I got some BBQ with Carrie Smith. It was good to talk to her and hang. And then we brought you some chicken fingers back. And then we had to get ready and go to the show. It's just amazing, like, how quickly the day goes. Like, it felt like it was back to back to back. Because we had the debacle at the CVS. We tried to get more photos printed. Their whole machine was broken. So we were there for, like, more than an hour. And then we had to just go right back to the hotel. It was I don't know, it was nonstop, I feel like, today. Like, nonstop shit to do. Yes, I did get a haircut. Thank you. They kind of cut the bulk out of it. Cut some layers in, I guess. Shout out to Alex, my haircutting gal. We don't have time to go to the mothership. We have to leave in the morning to go to Houston because I actually should confirm with Nick what time I need to set up the booth because I think the convention starts. I brought a long unraveling sign that like stands up.
I'm excited.
It's extremely heavy, and I had to check it. And
does it have your?
It doesn't travel well. Yeah, it just says Chrissie Mayr Podcast. It's blue. The last time I used it was at the Truth About Health convention.
I'm so
where I was like interviewing people. It might look a little weird. I don't know, but it's all I have. Erin, what's up, Erin? Miss you, Pipes. Hello, who's going to strip at the airline gate this time? Ooh, I hope it's me. It's just a step and repeat moment. It's kind of like a step and repeat, but it's like, it's small. It's like about this wide. and it's about 6 feet tall, and you pull it all. It rolls down into like one long tubey type thing.
Ooh.
You pull it all the way up, and then you put a stick up the back to like make it stay. But
Nice.
It's heavy. It doesn't travel well. It's already got a bunch of holes in the bag, so I got to figure something out for next time.
Okay. Well, I'm excited. We're gonna talk to people.
You ordered a chibi costume.
I do have a chibi costume, so I'm gonna wear it on Friday. Well, tomorrow's Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
So when we get there, I won't wear it. I'll wear it the next day.
Does anybody know what time the convention starts tomorrow? Like, does anyone want to, like, I don't have my phone. Does anyone want to look it up and then put it in the chat? That would be swell.
Keith, we loved it.
Aw, Keith! We met Keith. Thanks for performing in our local storage unit. Lila was great too. I hope she enjoyed the Great Dome. Actually, Fealty's not listening, but there was a Fealty fan in the crowd. He's like, I actually really love Fealty. And I was like, oh.
Oh, I loved it. It was
Could
fun.
I move back so that me and Lila are the same height? Let's see. What about this? If I do this. Now it just looks like I'm in the corner. Looks like we're not on speaking terms. It's like, I'm not talking to you. We don't. This is not a great view, but it's all right.
Well, I do yawns with.
You just don't look out the window. If you've got a bad view, just don't look out the window.
Don't look out the
Window,
window.
look the other way. So yeah, it was fun. Very excited for Houston on Friday. We're going to be at the secret group. The show starts at 7, nice and early. So if you're going to be at the convention and you need something to do after on Friday, come to the show. Gary will be there. Chris Gore will be there. A few people.
Everyone will be there.
Everyone will be there.
They will be there.
What else? The SimpCast panel at Anime Matsuri will be Sunday at 1 p.m. And then SimpCast will be at the regularly scheduled time of 9 p.m. Eastern, I guess 8 p.m. Texas time. I guess I'm still figuring out who's going to be around to do that on Sunday night.
Oh,
I'm not going to be able to make FNT on Friday because of our show. Yeah. I know FNT is doing a panel, but I don't know. That might be Friday at 2. So I don't know if I can make that or if they even have room for me. They might just that be full, but I'll figure it out. Fealty!
Hey, Fealty.
Oh yes, you had an epic fan. Shit, what was his name? I can't remember his name, but there was a guy who was talking about you.
You have a fan.
You have a fan.
You are famous.
You're famous. You're so famous, Fealty, you could now wipe your hands on the walls of hotels.
That's right.
Yep.
And your ass. Why stop at your hands?
Did you get these sunglasses new?
Yes. You like them?
Where'd you get them? They're very you.
At this place called Fashion.
It's just called Fashion?
Yep, the store is called Fashion.
I think red is like your color.
It's next to Kroger.
I think
It's
because
Fashion.
you're a winter season.
Am I a winter?
Yeah, you're a winter, which means you look good in red, magenta, bright blue. You look good in bright colors.
Wow.
It's a winter thing. And I'm a summer, which means I look good in like greens, blues, pinks, pastels.
Wow.
I really it made a difference. Like that lime green shirt I wore earlier
you
today.
looked great.
And I don't own very much
You need more
lime
lime
green.
green.
I need more lime green.
Lime green looks good on you.
Lime green.
I like lime green.
So I don't know, Fealty, if the random man who was a fan of you alerts himself to me again, I'll let you know, but I don't remember his name. It all happened so fast.
It was so quick.
It was good. So great show today. Good crowd. Good venue. Excited for the convention. Excited for our drive. We'll do a Buc-ee's stop if we pass one on the way to Houston tomorrow. It's looking like it's going to be a 2.5, 3 hour drive. I also would really like to try to print out our headshots again so we can actually sell these photos at the con. So maybe that's what I'll do when I log off here. I'll see if I can send them to any other CVS's in the area, and then maybe we'll print them up in the morning before we hit the road.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the plan. I got to pack up the room. Stuttering John did not come to my wedding. He only recently unblocked me on Twitter. Leave me at CVS. Just leave me at. Go away. That's Keanu.
I love Keanu.
I love a CVS moment. Go through Bastrop and you will pass Buc-ee's.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm familiar with that. Cars full of gas. That's all good. So yeah, we'll pack up and I'll figure out what time to leave in the morning. And I should probably go to bed pretty soon because it's fucking late. And I'm bushed.
Pooped. I gotta go wipe my hands on the wall.
Oh, thanks, Matthew Hammond. Look for a FedEx office. They do good copies. Okay. All right. That's an option. That's an option. No shows in Tennessee, but I'm working on it. I've tried to get in touch with several venues in Nashville. It's like whoever will have me at this point. Some people don't like the politics. Kiki, you're beautiful and iconic. You're iconic. I miss you. I miss you. Okay, guys, I'm pretty tired. Any closing thoughts, feelings?
I'm so excited for our show on Friday.
Me too.
And I want to show you where I wiped my hand.
Everybody follow Lila at Love Lila Hart.
And love me, even though I wipe my hands.
Love her. Love her no matter what. Even if she wipes her hands on your walls.
Love me more.
Love her more. All right, thanks, guys. We will catch up with you soon. I'll try to do more IRL streams from the con. If I can't stream because of the Wi-Fi, I'll take videos and sort of stitch them together and do like a recap video. Otherwise, we'll probably do a recap after the Houston show. Yes. So stay tuned, and we will see you soon.